63 lap, 197-mile Brazilian Grand Prix. And it's Gilles Villeneuve who leads away from René Arnoux. Prost is going into the right-hander in third position. Right with him is Keke Rosberg. And it's Villeneuve. Arnoux, Rosberg is in third position. Prost is in fourth place. Pironi in the second Ferrari is in fifth. And Rosberg has gone up into second place. So it's a turbo leading the Williams car of the Finnish driver Keke Rosberg. Then the two Renaults.
Yes, that was an outstanding starting lap by Keke Rosberg. He has a power disadvantage. He's trying around the outside of Villeneuve here. He's having a real go, but the trouble is he's off the line on the slippery bit.
And Keke Rosberg has stalled his engine.
Keke Rosberg is now away. He's going to have to hurry to catch the field up, and it's very much a question of whether he'll dare elbow his way to the front of the pack to retake up his pole position. But he's got plenty of adrenaline going around him now. He's driving like a man possessed.
And Derek Ongaro, the official starter who starts all the Grand Prix, will be looking down the line, waiting for the unfortunate Finn, Keke Rosberg, to come into position. That means, of course, that the two Brabhams are up front, Riccardo Patrese and Nelson Piquet, and that's the trouble. Out goes the Patrese, and out goes Arnoux. Well, Arnoux yet again has failed to get going in a Grand Prix, and meantime, with Patrese out, up to Druids Hill Bend goes the second Brabham. It is that of world champion Nelson Piquet. So massive drama right from the beginning. Rosberg fails to start. Out goes Patrese at the start, and out goes Arnoux, and so two of the turbos are out.
And Lauda took big advantage of the mess at the start and went straight up into second place from his fifth grid position, but really that was a tragic start. We got a wonderful race on our hands. We lost the poleman Rosberg, who's already up there. You saw him in shot now. Rosberg has already made up about, I think, getting on for 10 places in the race.
And it's going to be silent for go. Roberto Guerrero joining from the pit lane 30 seconds after the start of the race because he had an engine problem in practice and it had to be changed. Sure enough, it is Arnoux leading. There in third position is Riccardo Patrese. Prost is in second place. Lauda is in fourth place. Rosberg is in fifth place. A superb start for Keke Rosberg. Patrese well up, but Keke Rosberg leads into the Ritorno, the first right-hander, followed by Alain Prost, with Nelson Piquet closing. They go up to Pache, the left-hander, and now Prost has got Nelson Piquet right behind him. Then it's Tombe, then it's Prost, then it is René Arnoux. But look at the lead that Keke Rosberg has got. The red light is on, it's green, and it's go. And Rosberg comes through from the second row and he hits Arnoux. He goes up into the lead with Patrick Tombe as they go down to the first right-hander. Let us see then. Watch for the green. Cross away well. And Rosberg, magnificent. Rosberg up into second place. It's in the lead. Prost. Rosberg with a flyer at the start is in second position. In third position is Eddie Cheever. In fourth position it is Patrick Tombe. In sixth position it is De Cesaris has gone up ahead of Arnoux. So a terrible start for René Arnoux, a brilliant start for Keke Rosberg, and the Finn is really charged up. See him now as they come down past the Hotel Metropole, and he's trying to get right up alongside the leader, Prost.
Fantastic start by Keke Rosberg. He was the first non-turbocharged car on the grid. In fifth or sixth place, he came right through, got the power on the road. Everybody sat there with their wheels spinning because these cars were 600 horsepower going onto a wet track. And I noticed that Rosberg appears to be on slick tyres, on dry weather tyres, which could be a very significant decision because it's not raining now, the track is only greasy, and the slick tyres work all right. in these conditions, and that will save him 30 seconds or whatever it takes to get into the pits and change the tyres. So Rosberg already looks to be in absolutely charging form.
And as they come down to the Rascat on lap 1 by way of the swimming pool, see how Rosberg is closing up. Cheever is in third position, and here is the race leader coming down to the second gear corner, now into first at the Rascat, and it is Prost leading in the RE40 Renault, the man who won the French Grand Prix from world champion Keke Rosberg, whose points for Brazil were disallowed. Third is Cheever. Fourth is Arnoux, is up into fourth position. In fifth position it is Colbert, and they complete the first lap. Rosberg is through. Rosberg is through. Piquet in the foreground, and he's left again at the start. Piquet, as in Brazil, is left at the start, but not nearly so badly. And as the Brabham come through into second place, but as they come down to the right-hander. And Senna gets between Piquet and Prost. Keke Rosberg comes out from this corner, half through. Keke Rosberg, who put up an absolutely meteoric qualifying lap in the last 60 seconds of practice yesterday to qualify in fourth place from 27th, leads the Portuguese Grand Prix in his Williams Honda, which is handling better, he says, than it has in recent races, and Nigel Mansell is in second place. Alain Prost is third. So Nelson Piquet is behind the Frenchman, and at the end of this lap we will see where Niki Lauda is in comparison with his 11th place start. But what a wonderful start for Keke Rosberg. And Niki Lauda not going well. On the half lap he was in 13th position.
Yes, Lauda took a very conservative start, didn't want to get involved in the fighting, because obviously it's essential that he gets the finish and is in a position to score some points. Fabulous start by Rosberg, who's really going for it. He's stretched out a little bit of clear air already. Mansell came bursting through, and it was quite a good scrum at the first corner. And a spin now.
And it's still Rosberg. We will have to ident as the spin goes through. It's still Mansell second. It's still Prost third. In fourth position is Ayrton Senna. In fifth place it's Michele Alboreto. In sixth place it is De Angelis. And it looked like Nelson Piquet that spun. And Nelson Piquet has not gone past us. So it appears, the world champion who spun on the first lap. And that will have destroyed his chances of doing well in the Portuguese Grand Prix. The story of which, as you can see, with the Williams handling pretty wildly on the corner.
It's very, very hot indeed. Some 50 degrees, the green light goes, and away they go. The first Grand Prix of 1985, and somebody stalled at the back, and Keke Rosberg has shot into the lead, ahead of Michele Alboreto, into the first corner, and it's Boutsen, Thierry Boutsen, who's stalled at the back, and somebody else has gone off. It's one of the Williams, it's Nigel Mansell's gone off as Rosberg streaks away.
Well, that was a tremendous start by Keke Rosberg, and I think what he's trying to do, he's absolutely flying around this first lap, and of course his Finnish upbringing on ice all winter makes him very good for driving on cold tyres when the car's fairly slidey. It's sliding around a lot at the moment, and he's truly throwing it in, trying to get a bit of daylight between himself and Alboreto before Alboreto gets settled and his tyres all warmed up. And I think Alboreto won't chase him very hard for the moment. He'll be concentrating on settling down and settling into the race steady. That was Nigel Mansell just being pushed out of the fencing.
So Keke Rosberg is leading in the brand new first race Williams Honda, really going for it after a rotten 1984. Michele Alboreto, who led in Brazil last year for 20 laps until he went off with brake problems, is in second place. Alain Prost is already up from 6th on the grid to 3rd in the race. Then behind him in 4th position, it's Ayrton Senna in the JPS. Behind Senna in 5th place, it's his teammate Elio De Angelis. And then in 6th position, René Arnoux in the Ferrari. And just look at Keke Rosberg going for it.
Yes, he's absolutely flying. He's really putting on quite an impressive display. He's throwing the car about with gay abandon.